Hustling for crumbs and they puffing on that undone. 151 rum, cocaine and numb tongues. Yeah, believe me for the shit I did, get me undone. Don't regret the past, no wish to shut the door on it. And if I don't make it last, I'ma throw some more on it. Some of my ashes moronic, how could I be more honest? I stayed up for too long, now my thoughts are demonic. I was running through the old like Sonic, that's ironic. Feeling bionic, in the cutting up antibiotic. No, I ain't stopping until I'm iconic, smoking that chronic. It was a ritual, it was habitual. Now you can't see me when you on your tippy toes, that's just a visual. Come on and give me, you got an issue, dog. If you came where I came from, same shit, different day, nothing changes, if nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too long. If you came where I came from, same shit, different day, nothing changes, if nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too long.
92, 91, 93.
Bet.
Busted at your face, get some goo gone. Airless that I moved on. That ain't gon' make me stay. I gotta move on. What is too long? Man, that fool is too wrong. Pops got the too long. It go boom bang. I'm a roommate. I'm behind that dude's thing. This is doomsday, and I'm not too afraid. Got a new attitude and a new aim, and I can shoot it too, yeah, 'cause I got a huge range. My brain do things that you can't. Take it to a new place, 'cause I can't do plain. Where I came from, same shit, different day, nothing changes, if nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too long. If you came where I came from, same shit, different day, nothing changes, if nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too long.
Just woke up from a K-hole, okay, so we like J. Cole, 'cause our far squad on Yayo knew me, but I got the same flow. Guess you didn't know I'm not the mother, I'm the savior. I got my kings with me, Mary, fresh up out the manger. Intro into extra, low-key too successful. On another level, praying so I'm extra blessed, though. God be with me, fuck these bitches. Can't talk to all these snitches. At the top of every wish list, rapping bitches like it's Christmas. Everybody wanna get this, stack that money like it's Tetris. I'm the fucking shit, honey, go ahead and smell the septic. I think that shit funny. I was living hella reckless, now my life is always sunny. Mac, Charlie, D, and Dennis. Came where I came from, same shit, different days. Nothing changes, if nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too long.
93s across the board. He said, "Oh fuck." I'm not so.
If
I'm flying so high, I would die so.
Stopped on the side road by the 5-0. Ask me where it came from. How should I know? From the ground floor, I came up out of town. So round to a crowd, not proud, but it went down. So drop my flow though, rolling with the notos. I got logos on my whip, I'm dripping, sipping on that soda. From living in
How about they be ready to drop something with us? I love how I was like, be ready to drop something with us. Let's play around with one of his beats. Because you know he probably has a fucking library full of them he hasn't even used. Sugar, I-O. have the other OP in the feed at night end. Big 87 Coats. Look at this man. There's the rat.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So, is Rooftop his name or is it like his group? I know why. I was just wondering if it was like a group name or what. Maybe a cool group name.
On first down, Wilson. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I was just wondering.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Over the middle, here to Coates. Down the numbers, there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there, 63 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football out of the 28-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. 2nd down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Alan Lazard, 43 yards. And the Browns, and now they're going to fake it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Oh, you have him too?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So
You don't even
39
have
now,
the
they'll come up on a
motherfucking
first
ball,
and
but
10.
watch me have the ball, throw the goes and run through the mall.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson flushed out right.
Well, that man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Young. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now left side on the swing pass. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Every time I hear that verse,
Edwards-Helaire.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. Really nice pickup. Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
You know what I mean?
Get that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way in.
Don't get me. Don't get me.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Let's see your boy.
Butker now to add the extra point.
No matter what he's doing.
And And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
19. Packers, nothing.
Obviously, trust you enough to get 4 yards. And plus, we talked about Silva. We got to support the fire out of him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Williams to return.
He needs a roadie. I got him.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
That would be so
The
wrong.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Brings up
Third down, Young from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Coates complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Young's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Young.
23-yard line.
And he's got room. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Young from the shotgun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Montez Sweat showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. And that.
I'll pack one while you do that.
Nothing changes. Now I gotta move on. I've been on this road too long. If you came where I came from, same shit every day, huh? Nothing changes, and nothing changes. Now I gotta move on. I've been on this road too long. Fuck about this place. Pull out game too strong. Lust it as you crash. Get some goo gone. Girl, is that a new thong? That ain't gon' make me stay. No, I gotta move on. What is too wrong? Man, this fool is too wrong. Pops got the too long. It go boom bang. I'm a rule lane, and I'm behind that dude's thing. This is doomsday, and I'm not too afraid. Got a new attitude and a new aim, and I can shoot it too, yeah, 'cause I got a huge range. My brain do things that you can't. Take it to a new place, 'cause I can't do plain. Where I came from, same shit different day, huh? Nothing changes, and nothing changes. Now I gotta move on. I've been on this road too long.
Came where I came from.
Same shit different day, huh? Nothing changes, and nothing changes. Now I gotta move on. I've been on this road too long.
Just woke up from a K-hole, okay, so we like J. Cole, cause our fire squad on Yayo knew me, but I got the same flow. Guess you didn't know I'm not the mother, I'm the savior. I got my kings with me, Mary, fresh up out the manger. Intro into extra, low-key too successful. On another level, praying so I'm extra blessed though. God be with me, fuck these bitches. Can't talk to all these snitches. At the top of every wishlist, rapping gifts just like it's Christmas. Everybody wanna get this, stack that money like it's Tetris. I'm the fucking shit, honey. regardless. Now my life is always sunny. Mac, Charlie, D, and Dennis. Nothing changes. If nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too
Ooh. Messaged Whitey just a minute ago. I'm waiting for a response. Like, motherfucker, ain't been on today. Oh. Ain't Sunday.
What?
Sunday's usually his family day.
It's Saturday.
Right. So what the fuck, nigga? He needs to be with us now while we're on a roll of Rocket League.
Yeah. After this, you know what we doing, right?
What?
Fuck it.
Oh. Bet.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for two, unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half.
That was all set up and playing.
Talk about it.
I'm playing that.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Young working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from some...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
That was the play.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
On the deep ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So a definite surprise there. They try to fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
I'm on one.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Here's Wilson to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here on EA Sports.
19.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Young.
Oh, my
It's
God.
incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Interception.
I was
They
really
just
trying to
continue to
run
mount. He's thrown
I was
5
really
picks.
trying
At
to
this
run
point, you
back.
got to be thinking, is it something
really
between
was,
the
but-
ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little
can't get
bit.
enough.
But as you and I both know, it's not always
can't.
just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Maybe we will be lucky enough to somehow get it early.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Like a week early. Unless they're just not ready yet because it's getting mastered.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Is a turnover on down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Levante David in on the tackle.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Marcus Peters on the tackle. It's a gain of 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the
fuck is
pressure
work,
right.
dude?
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
That's what Chad's saying.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
How about I say he's OP? He's too OP.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a
Pittsburgh.
bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the
Baltimore?
entire second half, but their first half output.
Bet.
that's enough
Please
to
do.
carry them to
Please
victory.
do. Please
And
do.
that's an
Please
odd
do.
game to watch,
Please
isn't
do.
it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue
Cowboys?
along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
2 of them. OH. It should be the first 2.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Make sure you get in something
So
where it
long,
bumps.
everybody.
It's got to bump. It has to bump.
That's my dude. We're going to visit them next week. I'm coming to Toledo on like Monday or Tuesday. Maybe, yeah. We gotta figure it out. We got 2 dogs at home. So. Listen to this and text me what you think before you work. How's that? Wait. Fuck you. Hey, duo. You picked the duo. You streaming? Oh, not really.
Lock it.
From a K-hole, okay, so we like J. Cole, cause our fire squad on Yayo knew me, but I got the same flow. Guess you didn't know I'm not the mother, I'm the savior. I got my kings with me, Mary, fresh up out the manger. Intro into extra, low-key too successful. On another level, praying so I'm extra blessed though. God be with me, fuck these bitches. Can't talk to all these snitches. At the top of every wishlist, rapping gifts just like it's Christmas. Everybody wanna get this, stack that money like it's Tetris. I'm the fucking shit, honey, go ahead and smoke a septic. I think that shit funny. I was living hella reckless, now my life is always sunny. Mac, Charlie, D, and Dennis. Same where I came from, same shit, different day, nothing changes, if nothing changes, now I gotta move on. I've been on this road for too long.
They move back.
Gonna tell him.
What?
I think it's starting to get clogged.
So let's get it out real quick.
Wow. I'm gonna make sure you get it good.
I am ready.
Motherfucker.
You know me. Dude, I'm fucking ecstatic.
Not bad.
I'm sure he's gonna like it, dude. He's What? The song.
Oh.
I'm sure he's gonna like it. Tell him to text me what he thought before he goes to work. You still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yo. My motherfucking dude right here.
You're still not on camera.
What? My motherfucking dude right here. What?
My dude was sending me invites and shit last night. Was messaging me, and he was like, "Yo, join me." And I seen he sent me invites and shit, and I was like, "Hello." He's like, "How come you don't respond to me?" By the way, I joined in your game and you weren't there. I was like, "Left fucking asshole. I left my shit. I must have left my shit on." Like, but you've been inviting me. I was like, "When?" He was like, "Last night during my stream." He's like, "Isn't this you?" What was it my name? I was like, "Nope, my name's Ruthus." He's like, "Then who the fuck is that?" He's a Marine. And now, right now, he's not technically active duty no more, but now he's a recruiter. He's been trying to make me go. He's been trying so hard. I was supposed to actually enlist with him. That's was the plans, but he graduated before me and went before me. He wasn't gonna wait for me to graduate, but I told him to just go. I was like, "There's no point in waiting. Go in and get your boots on the ground." I was like, "Go." But then when I graduated, I was literally about to go, and then I didn't because then Michelle and I got together. And Michelle didn't want me to go. This is when we got together, and I never went. She didn't want me to go.
Ready when you are.